Hey, Allie,
Yeah.
welcome to season 2.
Yay! I'm
We
so
made it.
excited.
Me too. Oh my god, I can't believe we made it, but we're here and we're so ready. I know you and I both love season 2.
It's funny because, I think this is my favorite season, but I only saw season 3 once. And there were some moments in season 3 that I was like, ooh. Like, there were some really good moments in season 3, but man, I just love season 2. Who are you rolling today?
Since you told me actually who you're rolling already, I thought I would kind of accent that and give Vax another try. We'll see how that goes. Can't get focus. Him and I have a very toxic relationship when it comes to rolling.
You
It's
sure
really
do.
bad.
I will be rolling a new dice for the channel. I haven't rolled this one yet. This is the Matron of Ravens dice. So this is the 20. And the nice part about it is this side, it has like feathers and it has gold thread inside of it as well. I will be rolling the matron dice for this episode. Wonder why, guys?
Wonder why I said that Vax's dice would accent it.
Yeah, no reason. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all, actually.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Count of 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, roll. It landed in my lap, but that's a good roll.
Mine's good too.
Mine's a 16.
18.
Vax, you still disappointed me.
The matron always wins. Megan, tell everyone what we're watching today.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Rated MA. I'm Meg. This is Allie, and welcome to season 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina. We're so excited to dive into this. Allie and I have seen the show before, so if you're looking for a first-time reaction,
Wait for season 4. It'll be a first time reaction to season 4 because it's coming out next year.
hell yeah! But for first-time reactions, if that's what you're wanting, we might not be the best fit, but I promise you we are a good time. Why did I look kind of crazy when I said that? But I promise you, we are a good time. My eye kind of went to a different direction. I'm not sure what's going on there. Allie and I, if we are looking down during this episode, it is not because we are ignoring the show, because we love the show. And we don't ignore any show. It is because we are taking notes for our notes portion that we do at the end. And we kind of discuss and have a great conversation. And sometimes Allie gets on a soapbox, and sometimes I get on a soapbox. Most likely Allie, though.
It's more likely than you think. It's going to happen at some point.
But I enjoy her soapboxes. So if anyone thinks I get annoyed with them, I don't. I actually genuinely enjoy them.
Joke's on you guys. Meg loves me. So
Been my best friend of 8 years.
8 years, I think.
God. Allie, do you have anything to add before we hop into season 2?
No, I don't think so. We're good. All good to go, I think.
Hell yeah. Let's start.
Glory has been beset by evil, wearing the faces of monsters.
I forgot that this is where we're picking up.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was like, oh, I remember how this episode starts.
Government to the Council of Taldori. These wise patriots shall ensure.
Bravo.
This is such a cool reveal. You see the wings and you're like, wait a second. Uh-oh. Have you seen this moment in the actual campaign? The table moment of this? Because it's awesome.
I listened to Vox Machina.
When Matt is describing the dragons coming in and he talks about like, okay, one dragon, they're all starting to panic. And then he's like, a second dragon. They're like, what? By the time he gets to the fourth dragon, they're like head in hands, like, what the fuck are we gonna do? So these are chrome dragons, which are different than just standard color dragons. They are more powerful. They are ancient dragons, which means they are older and stronger and wiser.
I think so. Uh-oh. Well, that is really cool with Pike's armor, though. I do love that.
Everyone move! Are those dragons?
There's a really famous moment from the campaign where Travis rolls to hit and he's like, all right, 19. And Matt's like, 19 doesn't hit. And they're all like, what? Like immediately start panicking. That's Voragal.
Shit, the tower's gonna... Time to go!
Grabbed him like a baseball.
Come! Iman shall fall!
Get close to me!
Oh, this is a poison.
Yes, this is Raishan.
Uriel?
Rip Sovereign Uriel.
That's oh, sick intro though.
I know, I love the intro.
Ew.
Oh, Acid is the last one.
Oh, like sick design, but oh my god.
I know. I really like Thordak's design. He looks really cool.
Was that body in half?
Yeah, that guy's missing a head. Hi, matron.
Hello.
Hey, queen.
Look out! Everyone down!
Nice.
Dragons attacking together.
Very strange for dragons. People don't know much about dragons. They tend to be more solitary.
They are solitary. Yep.
It's very weird if they're grouping up.
Stay safe this time.
That was the Matt Mercer from season 1. That was like the the body double that they used for the weapon keeper at the ball and all that stuff. It was the same guy. Reginald, rip.
Fuck all this! Time to rage!
There's that 19 doesn't hit.
I don't think so.
What? Oh, like acid rain.
Ugh. I can't remember what that dragon's name is. The only one I can't remember.
Oh.
Yeah, that long way sounds good.
People of Iman, Thordak demands capitulation.
Rest in peace, Lance Reddick, man. The Cinder King.
Get behind me!
Nasty.
Please!
POV, you're my 3 favorite characters in Vox Machina.
Incoming! I can make it.
Actually, if it was Keyleth instead of Percy, I think it'd be my 3 favorites. I do really like Keyleth.
See, if it was Keyleth instead of Pike, those would be my 3 favorite.
I love Pike, man. I fucking love Pike.
Pike is 4th for me. Like, she's almost tied with Percy.
Your civilization erased.
Love the design of Thordak. He's so cool. I love that he's got like vents.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Rest in peace to the cloud top, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
Hear me, insects. You live out of mercy. Fight or flee, and you.
Oh, that's the barmaid. I just noticed that.
Was it the woman in the front?
Yeah, from the very first episode. The Chroma Conclave is crazy.
It's like the end of the world. Not for us, Kenneth.
I do love that. Not for us, Keyleth.
And I'm so glad you're alive too, Stanley.
It was very close. Just let me gaze into your brooding eyes before I shuffle off.
Can you blame him?
He's so me.
Shit. Gilmore, does this place have a back door?
In a matter of speaking, everyone, draw near.
Where's Scanlan?
Coming!
The broom.
Trinket.
Aw.
Yes! I'm alive! Oh, Gilmore, I'd kiss you right now, but you'd inevitably fall in love with me, and that'd be messy, so... Percy's right. I mean, come on, did you see them? 4 giant dragons.
Dragons.
Our weapons are useless. They're ancient and powerful. We don't stand a chance.
Everybody inside. It's gonna be fine. Oh, and hey, if you go in my room, that's like a totally normal swing. Don't worry about it.
Not the sex swing.
The blood spattered through the ice is diabolical.
It's so cool. Lock the gate and motherfucker just bulldozed his way in.
Almost open! Now!
Keep it in. Repairs are coming along nicely.
How far is Whitestone again from Amon? I can't remember.
It's a while. It's a fair distance away. I'll have to look at a map of Taldore.
What happened?
Imon's been attacked by variegated dragons. 4 of them. They came out of nowhere. We barely escaped.
Get these refugees to shelter. Separate out the injured and see that they get medical attention.
Right away. Yes, ma'am.
What's really sad is that we saw how many people were in line to get to Grayskull Keep, and we see how many made it through.
If he's important to you, then he's important to me.
Oh.
Oh, aren't you a tough little tyke?
The oldest, most defensible city in the world. If you're looking for armies, your best chance is there.
Vasselheim's run by religious orders. I've always wanted to go.
You don't, trust me.
I think there's a Caduceus drop in Vasselheim.
Really?
I think so. I'll have to look.
Now we're going all the way to Vasselheim? For what? To recruit more people to get killed?
Scanlan, we have to try, right?
You don't have to do anything.
I get why he's upset, but at the same time, it's like Scanlan.
What are you gonna do? Just let them rule the world?
I know.
And scared. But the fight's not over. What do you say, Scanlan? Up for not going quietly into the night?
It's them. They fought the dragon. Shh, hide.
All of the children in this show are voiced by Liam and Sam's children. I bet that was Sam's kids.
Hidden in Vasselheim. Make your appeal for help.
This
to
part
Platinum Sanctuary.
Cracks
Failing
me
that,
up because
seek
Keyleth
out
is
help
so much
wherever
better
you
than
can.
me because I would have cussed Yenin out.
Big, but not too big. Pink buds. Oh, and yellow. Her branches swaying in the breeze. A fabulous oak tree. Maybe walnut.
I would have been like, bitch, that's just a tree.
Magic. They could gather forces against us. Let me go after them.
No, Vorgal, keep to the plan. Plunder this land and bring me its spoils.
And me
Do you know who voices Vorgal?
teeming with gold.
That's Matt,
Then
but
you
that's
shall
on
Yeah.
treat
myself.
for me, and once
Is that Travis?
those vermin, show them the wrath of the
Who?
Chroma Conclave.
I'm trying to see if he'll talk again. I don't want to. No, he doesn't. So Vorgal, the ice dragon, is voiced by Liam. Liam and Matt voiced 2 of the dragons.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wait, that was it?
Yeah, that episode goes by so fast. I knew it was ending soon because I know it ends with them going through the tree.
Makes sense, but I'm sad.
I'm going to jump straight into notes. Meg and I were talking during this about where Whitestone is in relation to Iman. So I actually pulled up the map of Taldore, so I will share this tab. Okay, so Iman is over here in the shale steps, like near the shale steps, and then Whitestone is all the way up here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty far. Singorn, I like that they have Singorn on here as if Singorn doesn't like continually move all over the place.
Yeah, it's a constantly moving city.
Yeah, so there's here. They did an EXU Kymel at one point. Their story, I think the campaign started in Arrival at Craghammer, or Arrival to Craghammer, I think is the name of the first episode, which is in this area here. And then Whitestone is all the way up here, not too far from the edges of Wildmount.
Which is where Mighty Nein takes place.
Oh, the Lucidian coast is over here. Oh, I did not know that's where the Lucidian coast was. Oh, because this is the Lucidian Ocean. Because Wildmount deals a lot with the Lucidian Ocean, so that makes sense. Osmot Sea is over here. But yeah, so Iman is all the way over here on the western coast, and then Whitestone is in like the northeastern quadrant.
I mean, Percy was right. Going to Whitestone was the best play.
Yeah. All right, so I will stop sharing my screen now. That was Legend of Vox Machina Season 2, Episode 1. What did you think?
I'm so good. I'm so excited that we're in season 2. I love season 2.
It's like immediately the danger is like so much worse than it was before. This is spoilers for anyone who's not familiar with Critical Role, but I'm assuming that everyone watching this is familiar with Critical Role. It is so crazy to me how their like villain scaling goes, because normally when you have a project that's like multiple seasons where you're dealing with like multiple adversaries over time, like they get more and more powerful. So they start with a necromancer and her vampire husband, then it's 4 dragons, and then it's a god. You know what? They scaled.
Are you telling me that's not like the proper scale?
I mean, it's a bit extreme. Like step 1 to 2 is like, whoa.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, Matt. It's been a lot, but it's been great. I love the Chroma Conclave stuff. It's so much fun.
It is really fun. What did you think of this episode?
I actually made a note that this episode is like all gas, no breaks.
Yeah, it is.
They don't even take the time to do an intro card. Like they have a very quick like Legend of Vox Machina. They don't do like the intro song and like the 2-minute runner or whatever. It's just like, hey, so the city's being attacked and then the city is destroyed. And I remember at one point I glanced up just to see how much time had passed, and we were like halfway through the episode and Vox Machina hadn't even gotten out of the city yet. It is quite literally like 15 to 20 minutes of just straight carnage throughout the city. It's really interesting. Personally, I don't feel like it's too much.
No, I think it's like the proper amount.
Yeah, it like accurately displays the devastation that is wreaked on Amon in that moment. It gets kind of tense watching it, like especially if you don't know the story. Like I feel like people who aren't familiar with Critical Role but just came into Vox as like a fan of animation or whatever probably were like, what the fuck are they going to do? Which I think is probably how everyone is supposed to feel about this. I have obviously the foreknowledge of 3 campaigns behind my back to know that it's going to be okay, but like shit's bad.
Like Scanlan, like he's like, why are we even doing this to sign people up for death when we're gonna lose anyways?
It feels too big. It feels like a challenge that is too outside of their skill level.
It's 4 dragons. Dragons by themselves are extremely tough, especially, you know, depending on the color and everything like that. But these are ancient dragons.
Yeah, and they're allied.
I said it during the episode, but dragons are solitary creatures. They do not pair up with each other. So the fact that these are, it's very abnormal. It's bad. Shit's bad.
And it gets worse.
Way worse.
Oh yeah. So you want to talk about some notes?
Yeah, I was so into this episode. I took some notes. I did not pull another 0-noter. Yeah, I, you know, just wrote down the names of the dragons. We have Vorgal, we have Rashawn, and we have Thordak and Umbrasyl. Vorgal is the ice dragon. Rashawn is poison dragon. She's the one who actually killed King Uriel.
Yes.
And Thordak, is the fire dragon, and Umbrasyl is acid.
Thordak is the leader, and he is known as the Cinder King, which is just dope.
With one attack, he took down the entire cloud top. It really shows how strong he is.
He opened his mouth and shot a beam from the Death Star into the heart of the Cloud Top district and blew it to smithereens.
It's like Alderaan.
The Cloud Top was Alderaan, and he was Krennic being like, fire when ready. Like, it just...
It's so true though, like with one hit, God.
Fucking one-hit wonder over here. I don't know if it made it into the edit. It'll be up to Meg when she gets to this episode. I did mention to Meg that Matt Mercer, our beloved DM, voices Umbrasyl, who is the acid dragon, and Liam O'Brien, who plays Vax'ildan, voices Voragol, who is the ice dragon as well. I like that Liam got to play a villain as well
Yeah.
in this season, because I didn't realize it was him at first. And there's a couple times where I heard him, I was like, oh, that's absolutely Liam. But when I finally looked up, I was like, Liam voices Voragol? I was like, huh? I was like, okay, sure.
Good job, Liam.
Yeah, good job, Liam. Lemur. Thordak is voiced by the incredible and recently deceased Lance Reddick. Rest in peace, King. And then Raishan, I believe, is voiced by Cree Summer, who is like mega, ultra talented voice actress. Incredible casting here for our Chroma Conclave, our baddies here for this season and the next.
So excited.
I am too.
So once they get the Grayskull Keep, Gilmore asks Grog where he got the Craven Edge sword
Mm-hmm.
and says that it's radiating dark magic. And Grog's just like, it's for killing dragons. Love Grog. I love him so much. He cracks me up. He's such a funny character. So when they get the Whitestone, Keeper Yenin, whenever Vax is trying to carry Gilmore himself into like getting help and medical attention, she's like, if he's important to you, he's important to me. And that was just like very like, oh. I also wrote that they regained hope for going against the Chroma Conclave once they see the progress of Whitestone and how much hope and how much life has come back into the city. Then it's kind of that moment where like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do this. They kind of had something like that, not in the hope kind of way, but more of like in a revenge kind of way in season 1 whenever they went through that town before they went to find out what the cause of what's going on is. And when they come back and they find out that the village was completely destroyed and that little boy, they couldn't save him and he just ended up passing away and backs like with the coin and everything. There's always that moment in D&D to where your characters kind of start their journey. So
Yeah.
and that was the start of it for this one, was them seeing how much hope that they gave to Whitestone and how much progress that they've made. And that the last note I had is that they just decided to head to Vasselheim to help recruit maybe more people to be able to help for this fight. Ali, would you like to take over?
Yeah, sure. So I had a lot of the same notes that Meg did. So we talked about this before. I think we talked about this in season 1 when we met Brim Scythe, but the color of the dragon indicates what type of damage it does. So Thordak is a red dragon, so he does fire damage. Umbrasyl is, I'm trying to remember because poison and acid in my head should both be green, but that can't be the case. One of them is green, and one of them does a damage that's either poison or acid. And then Voragol is like a pale blue or like a whitish color. I think Raishan is green. Raishan is a green dragon. Oh, Umbrasyl is a black dragon.
Black for acid. Interesting.
I guess acid is black, and then Raishan, of course, is green, and she does poison, and then Voragol is, I believe, is a white dragon, because white, I believe, is ice damage. That sounds right. He's an ancient white dragon. I know that specifically because the Mighty Nein fight a white dragon, and Liam at one point is like, yeah, he's Voragol level. So I remember that that was the scaling of how that worked. So yes, we have 4 dragons who do different things than Brim Scythe did. Brim Scythe was blue, and he did lightning damage. King Uriel, we saw, was killed in the attack after signing over, basically being like, I'm not the sovereign, the council's the sovereign, and then was like immediately killed after that, which was kind of funny. One major thing I cannot believe Meg did not bring up, that Vax'ildan had a vision amidst the carnage.
Mhm.
Maybe saw a mysterious figure walking through the carnage.
Maybe a mysterious figure that Ali's dice are based off of.
Yeah, maybe a mysterious figure whose name rhymes with Smatron of Smavens.
That's gonna rip my heart out of my chest in a few episodes.
I'm gonna throw it out there. My favorite god in the CR pantheon. I love the Matron of Ravens. I am so fucking excited. So we had, like I said, we had Vax seeing the Matron, which is setting up what is going to be potentially one of the greatest storylines in Critical Role's history. So I'm very excited for that. In the campaign, I think, or maybe it was after, I don't remember if it was in our notes portion or during the actual reaction, that this episode is all gas, no brakes. This episode is so fast. It's like straight to the point of like, they don't dick around. They give you 1 minute to remember exactly where the season before ended. And then it's like, okay, great. I hope you weren't attached to Amon because we're going to nuke it. And then they just destroy it. And it's so fun. And you feel the danger and you feel the energy and you fear for them. Like Percy gets hurt, like Gilmore gets crushed. Like you feel for a lot of these characters. And there's like Kima and Allura get covered by rocks. And like it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. It's a great way to start a season. It's such a great season opener. We got a hint at a fan favorite magical item, a broom of all things that Scanlan picks out of the remnants of Gilmore's shop. You might be able to figure out what it does on your own, given what brooms do in most popular culture. So that's going to be super fun. Meg mentioned Craven Edge, which is Grog's sword that he took from Silas Briarwood at the end of last season. We headed to Whitestone. There was another thing that happened, which I thought was really interesting. When they're at Greyskull Keep, right before they go through the tree, into Whitestone, Scanlan tries to put up an illusion which had worked originally on Brimscythe but did not work on Voragol because ancient dragons have true sight, which means they can see through illusions. Brimscythe, who did not have true sight because he was not an ancient dragon. This has happened to Scanlan twice now, where he's tried the same trick twice and it's failed. The second time he tried it with in Whitestone when he fought against Duke Vedmire, whatever. He tries it again on him and it doesn't work the second time. It's a kind of repetition thing. I made a note about Keeper Yennon that'll come up later. Just very specifically what I wrote down. She has a mole on her left cheek. That's all I wrote down. And I drew a little picture just to remind myself of where it is. We saw a brief interaction between Grog and a peculiar little girl with maybe sickly green eyes, some might say. Wonder what that's about.
I wonder what.
I don't know what that could possibly mean. And then my last note was just about Scanlan seeming to regret his hero's lifestyle now that it's come back to physically and metaphorically bite him in the ass. And it's going to set up his arc for this season.
I'm very excited.
I am too.
You know, the quicker we move on to the next episode, the faster we'll find out.
You ready to move on?
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. As always, I'm Allie. This is Meg. You guys can check us out in our other reactions. We are also watching Arcane on Fridays. You can check them out on either Patreon or here on YouTube if the episodes go up on YouTube. Meg and I have been having issues with it. It's a whole ordeal. We have a video about it in our Arcane playlist talking about the issues we've been having and the solution we came up with, which was to throw them up on Patreon. They're free. You guys can check them out. You just have to become a member of the channel, but you don't have to pay for anything. We've also done Andor as well, and Meg and I are gearing up to do the Mighty Nein here in the fall because we are growing every day. We're growing closer and closer to the Mighty Nein. I am so fucking excited. I've started my Mighty Nein rewatch. You have started watching the Mighty Nein for the first time. I'm rewatching the Mighty Nein for the 4th or 5th time now because it's my favorite of the 3 campaigns. We're super excited to get into it. So we're going to go hop into the next episode of Vox Machina and we will check you guys out in the next one. Bye!